Give me a minute and let's talk about the Shayrat Air Base in Syria. And you may be thinking to yourself, Petey, what is this? You talk about Ukraine. You don't talk about Israel. I'm not talking about Israel. I'm talking about Ukraine. How could that be? Because at the Shayrat Air Base, Hezbollah fighters and the Iranian Revolutionary Guard are training Russians to fly the Shahed 136 drones that they're going to use to unalive Ukrainians. That's why. This is where the drone operator school is now, in the Homs district in the western part of Syria. Now, not only that, they've enlisted an estimated 1,000 or so Syrians to come to Ukraine and unalive Ukrainians here as mercenaries. And those guys are expected to complete their training and be on a plane to Russia, where they will receive citizenship and then be drafted right into the army. That is apparently the plan. And so there's 1,000 Syrian mercenaries on their way to Ukraine. We just saw the Nepalese suspend work visas into Russia because so many Nepalese, 15,000 estimated Nepalese, have been shanghaied into the Russian army only to be unalived in Ukraine. And now we see them doing it with the Syrians on a mass scale, right? There are some Syrians in Ukraine already that we know of, but this is the first time we're seeing a group of 1,000 going through a basic training and then being sent here. This is all being reported in the Kyiv Post, and the source is the Ukrainian GUR, which is the military intelligence run by Budanov, General Budanov. And so I have a high degree of confidence that this is happening. And it would make sense given the attacks of the Ukrainians on the drone schools in the in the temporarily occupied territories of Ukraine, which eliminated as many as 24 drone operators just about to graduate, about 6 weeks ago now that was. And so here you'd be able to work with impunity, basically. But this unholy alliance of Hezbollah, Iran, Russia, and North Korea, this axis of evil, is going to be responsible for a lot of bad in the world if we don't get our act together. Let's get our act together. Let's remember the basic principles of Western civilization and democracy, and let's come to their aid in Ukraine.